Hello everyone. This is Ali Tarnishi, the host of Connect with Ali show. Today we are highlighting the book Series 1, Let's Connect One World, One People. And today's the chapter is Freedom from, I have it there, right there, Freedom from Limit by my friend Beata.S. Reid. Hello, my friend Beata. Thank you for accepting the invitation.
Hello, my friend Ali. I'm so honored to be here, and I'm so glad that we go back to this book because you remember it was created in the tough times, and it was, oh my gosh, you are amazing for creating the space for us to be able to share our stories and become one.
Exactly, we are one, and we are really happy to be one. And the family of one still continued, the journey still continued, and that is how freedom from limit. Because when we have that freedom, when we put the limit away and we start thinking that we can do it, we can believe it. Start from an idea that a summit, what's holding us back from connecting as one world? What's connecting us? What is holding us back from connecting as one world? Then it comes the book. Then it comes the conversation. Then who knows what will come after? It is
Absolutely. I think we should shoot for a movie, like documentary or something.
Who knows? Maybe
Yeah.
let's plant the seed.
Yeah, let's plant the seed.
Exactly, my friend. So, my friend Beata, tell me about this amazing chapter, freedom from limit. What does freedom mean to you, and what that limit mean to you as well?
Well, freedom is the highest of my values, personal values. I think it has a lot to do with how I grew up in a communist country where freedom was limited, but they couldn't limit our dreams. So my dreams, even if I couldn't leave my country, I was small, but still was limited by what government. We won't go into this politics, but I want to know the backgrounds. I was observing my parents, and they couldn't really freely express what they believe in, and the whatever people they thought that they know best what is good for every single person. And back then, when I was so small, I decided, not knowing yet, that nobody can take my inner freedom from me. So I was dreaming about moving when I'm grow, that I'm gonna leave these invisible walls, and it's what I did. I moved to United States eventually. It took a while, so do not get discouraged. Dreams take time sometimes, but do not quit on them. And limits are temporary, and it's all about you. And I disagree, I think, with you that we can put them aside. I think that in my experience, we can search them and expand the limits and see how far we can go. It's what I was doing. In the meantime, the other story that put the limits on me was my car accident. I was barely 7 years old, got in a car accident, and traumatic brain injury. So I experienced traumatic brain injury, and my doctors and whoever, the authorities that we call them, they all said that I won't achieve anything in my life, that I won't be like the other kids, that I won't finish my school, I won't go to the university. I will be basically living, like surviving, but not living. And back then, it put limits on me. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not. So the exact words they said, you will never be normal. And later in my life, I was like, heck, what is normal? Like, who said what is normal for me? So I decided that I won't follow these freaking limits, the freaking limited visions they have about me. I'm gonna do whatever I can to follow my dreams, to follow my goals, and see how far I can go. So I was stretching my limits, and I'm still stretching them. I'm still breathing, so it's not the end. It's still the beginning.
I love it. I love it. And any dream take, as you mentioned, it take courage, it take determination, and it take that you don't have to listen. What is the label that the world putting on you? Because those doctor, all those specialties said, Beata, you can. And that's a big
Right.
word that was kind of holding you hostage at that time.
Yes, and I encourage everyone to go to my chapter, Freedom from Limits. I talk more about this, what these doctors were saying, and you revealed it. I cannot. It was my biggest, the very small voice, but very loud in my head for many years. Later on, when something was not going the way I wanted, life was challenging. So then I was going back, my memory was going back to those moments when I was just 7. I was like, oh, maybe they were right. Maybe you cannot be like the other people. Maybe when yeah, like we have all challenges. I had a fiance, he left me after 11 years. And what I was telling myself, holy cow, I'm not like everyone else. Maybe they were right. But what then? What then you have to do? Like, oh my gosh, whose truth I'm trying to live? It's not my truth. Let's see, what can I do? I'm single again. Okay, I'm hurt. I'm this just, I'm, what is the word? It was devastating. You're going through divorce or long-term relationship, or you got kicked out from work, and what COVID did. Oh my gosh, we were all sitting.
Before Beata, before we reveal everything about your chapter, we want people to read. So the chapter is in
Oh,
page 150, 156, and the book is on Amazon. Let me just, we'll take a little break, show you this, and we'll be right back. And it's amazing chapter, as I said, like freedom from limit, and what an inspiring chapter that will encourage you to live your dream. And you mentioned something in the book that really grabbed my attention. My life is my responsibility. It's not to blame others. It's not to blame the circumstances. It's not to blame anybody, but to take the full responsibility and be the driver of your own vehicle.
Yes, I'm sharing 3 steps in my book, how I was able to go and, like you said, put aside the limits, and in Ali's words, put aside the limits. In my words, stretch my limits. So I'm gonna say, and promise me that we're gonna talk about only one tip from the book, because they are not gonna go and see. I want you to go and check another 2. I'm gonna release the first one. Well, Ali already did. My life, it's my mantra. My life is my responsibility. And if you look at successful people, they all say, above all, take responsibility for your own life. And taking responsibility is about looking at your life, seeing where you are, and if you like it, keep going. But if there is something that you are not satisfied with, something that there is, you feel like there is more, but you are not there, you don't know what to do, you have to go and really decide what is it that is calling you, what dream is knocking, probably for a long time, to your heart doors, and you are pretending that you cannot hear it. So first you have to when you take responsibility for your life, take for all the good that is happening and all the bad. I say bad in quotation marks, because there is nothing bad about your life. Everything what happened and you consider as bad, it was only experience that is taking you to where you are today.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing all those golden nuggets. Here you mentioned something in page 162, paragraph 2. Which story that you believe to be true about yourself aren't even your own? Which of these were given to you by parents, teacher, bosses, or coaches? Be brave enough to explore your own truth and to take the path less traveler, or to forge your own path. Don't be afraid to be different. Your difference make you unique. Make your own choices and stand in your own truth. How beautiful is that? Because a lot of people are afraid to be different. A lot of people are afraid to share their heritage, their culture, their identity. That is your uniqueness. That's why one family come together, because each one
Absolutely.
shine their light and shine their uniqueness.
I had a mentor one time, and I was dealing, because I think all immigrants, especially when we live in different country, we have accent. Sometimes we are meeting people and they are not as welcoming as we would wish them to be. So we have that inner, inner voice saying, "I'm less than they are." And my mentor one time said to me that, look around, everyone is the same, really. Do you want to be like everyone else? You are unique. You open your mouth and everyone is paying attention to you because of your accent. So it's all about how we start looking at us, at our gifts, and usually what we think is our burden, actually it's our gift. My voice, my accent, Ali's accent, it was a gift that allowed us to create that. And we are not stopping there. Ali has already goals farther than this book, so just look for it.
And just to share, I know this one we used it at the launch of the book, but I just want to show everybody how unique everybody in this book, how unique, how different, how colorful this. Look at this. Uniqueness. So 17 author, the 13 country, 5 continent. It's all share their uniqueness and their beauty, and that's what the beauty.
We are all here on the back of the book, so you gotta get this book, not only because the stories are inspiring and encouraging and really unique as well, because we are all unique, but also because of the why we wrote this book and where all the money that we receive. Ali, you talk about that. What is the cause of this whole idea?
Yeah, definitely, my friend. Like last year, we raised about $1,000, and 100% the sale of the book was donated to organizations that support children. We supported the Boys and Girls Club, we supported YWCA, we supported the Queen of Heart, and this year, the dream getting bigger. We want to raise more money to support more organizations that support children, to create more dreams, and to be the difference, because everybody they say, I want to make a difference, I want to make a change. Be the change you want to see the world in the world, and be the person that taking that initiative and making that difference, and be unique and create a unique life for those children.
Yes, don't be afraid to be different and unique. It's what makes you you.
Exactly, that's what makes you. And here I have another paragraph that grabbed my attention.
Okay.
Gaining clarity about your dreams means seeing beyond the story you have been told about yourself, and getting down to the truth of who you really are. What are you capable of accomplishing? Think hard, dream harder. This step is crucial to opening up the possibility of the future for you.
So it's part of another step, but we are not going to reveal the whole step, because they need to read it. You definitely need to read it. Promise me, whoever is watching, that you're going to read my chapter. We need you to read it. So yes, that is very important. And I talk a lot about your truth, because everyone has their own truth, right? And people, they have their own truth about you. But if you don't have clarity about who you are and what you stand for, your values, then you very easily will be soaking these limited visions of other people of you. And it's not your job to listen to what the other people think of you. You have to find out what you are capable of, just you, because you are the owner of your life.
Definitely, definitely. And this book was written back 2020, and a lot of people probably in 2020 they were saying we want to achieve our dream, we want to make
Yes,
that dream happen, but probably they are still didn't achieve that dream because they are still thinking. And you said here, finally take action. That's a big thing. Take action. I would say it with capital letter ACTION, action.
absolutely.
So you mentioned here, finally take action at the beginning of New Year's. Most people make resolution, but for those serious about making 2021, because this is what written in 2020, different from 2020, resolving to do something isn't enough. So deciding to do something isn't the same as doing the thing. There must be action. You will have a success and you will have failure as you embrace your own life and your own truth. How awesome is that? I will just explain a little bit here and they will let you comment on that, my friend. You mentioned at the beginning about be unique. So that's the thing. When you are unique, you are different. And you mentioned be truthful to yourself, because the truth is you are accepting who you are admiring your talent, and you are admiring your potential. And the third thing is action. Those three things, they go hand in hand. You need to take action to make your dream happen. A lot of people watching this probably and you're saying, since 2020 I was thinking to make my dream come true, but I never dare. I was afraid people will laugh at me. I was afraid people will make fun of me. I was afraid I will fail. But fail so you can learn. Failure is just part of success. And they close the bracket and let you continue, my friend.
Okay, yes, definitely. And on the way to success, and success means different things to different people. For you, it's helping others. For some parents, it's just being a parent. So do not be shy about your dreams. There is nothing like too small, too big, because you decide what is your dream. And there is gonna be a failure. Why? Because we have to, let's see at Edison, how many times he tried to invent the light bulb. Yeah, 10,000 times. And they said, oh my gosh, you failed 10,000 times. And he said, no, I practiced how to not do the light bulb 10,000 times. So the 10,001, I knew how to do it correctly. So like you, Ali, said, it's just part of the success. And its failure is not a fact. It's just, the lesson that you need to get, how to do things differently than you did before.
Definitely, definitely, my friend. And I like the last paragraph of the book. Before we get the last, I will read two lines before the last paragraph. Stay strong and stay tall. Connect your inner greatness and be the one with the world. Then you finish with Albert Einstein said, the world as we have created it is a process of thinking, of our thinking. It can't be changed without our thinking. It all began with separating out those limiting beliefs that no longer serve you and leaving them behind. Only then can you be free of limit and begin to create the life of your dream.
Amen. Right? Yes, because it all starts in our mind. Your dream and your limits are the same place. You have a dream of becoming an author, and your limiting belief because someone told you maybe at school, like, oh my gosh, you're sucks in writing. So you believe for your entire life that you are not good enough to write that book. And it's a lie. It's a lie. It's an illusion that you are living, and you're not sharing your gift, God's given gift, with the entire world. And you know what else? If you are not going to share your gift, there is someone else who is going to come and do the same gift, just not in as good way as you would do it. So I would highly encourage you to use your gifts and help people that are really desperate to use your gifts in their life.
Definitely, and we need the conversation like this, my friend, the conversation that matter, to talk about what is stopping us from achieving our dream, what is stopping us from connecting, what is stopping us from accepting ourselves. Because a lot of people, a lot of immigrants, they are afraid to tap into their potentiality, their creation, their imagination, because they are afraid people will making fun of them, because afraid people will say, oh, he's from different country, have a strong accent, or he have different accent, I can't. They are thinking they are judging them. But you know what, you speak so many, like we come from different country, to different country, to adapt to the culture, to learn the language. So this should be the one who are like kind of afraid to talk in front of those people who are like crossing mile and mile to share the knowledge, to share the culture, and to succeed in a different, that in a country that is not where they were born and they were raised.
Absolutely. It's, yeah. And so it goes to one sentence, basically, that what is really holding us back, our own limiting thoughts, our own stories, that our own, I mean, sometimes, like Ali said, what I was writing in my book, in the chapter as well, that most of these stories are not even yours, because they were said one time, mostly in our childhood. Oh my gosh, this kitty is so cute.
He was just saying, I'm into
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he's like, yes, keep talking. I can play with him. So yeah, like I was told that I won't be enough. Maybe your parents, they were not smart enough to teach you that you are enough. Maybe they were told that they are enough. So it's generations of people that they talk to you from their own level of understanding. And when they say that something won't be available for you or is not available for you, what they really mean is that it's not available for them, but they project their limiting story on you so you can stay where you are. They believe that it's safety, but it's actually very dangerous, safe place, because in 20 years from now, you're gonna wake up and say, shit, I'm sorry for the language, but I wasted my time. What now? And there is always time for starting something new. But if there was and some people say that you can always follow your dream. But if your dream was to be a prima ballerina and now you are 50, hello, forget about that, right? So we have to act on our dreams right when they are show up, because I don't believe in this, that we can always follow our dreams. Sometimes we grow up and we cannot go back. We can create a new dream or something related to the dream that maybe we miss opportunity on, but there is always something that you can do about that, for sure.
Definitely. Thank you very much, my friend, for sharing all this golden nugget. And this is will just go like a lot of people. They wonder why I can't achieve my dreams. They wonder why I can't really tap into my imagination. And my friend Tammy, she is an author too in the book. Her chapter is Be Brilliant, Be You. And she mentioned three things. She said a lot of people don't tap into this three things, which is their imagination, their intuition, and the desire to be successful. Those three things, if you really tap into them and focus on them, you will be successful. So there is a lot of chapter here that's really like it. There is motivation, there is inspiration, there is story. That's like especially the one from Fusun, message of hope from Sadika, when my enemy become my friend, and more and more. So and from Michelle Borel too, like the ego. Let take the E and go. So it's so many chapter here that's really amazing, and we encourage everyone to be part of this journey of let's connect, let's be one word, by buying this book, by be that hope for somebody, by making a change, by making a difference. And yes, one here we both taking now one.
Yes,
when you at the
one
same
let's connect.
Exactly, one let's connect, one word, one people. And my friend Beata, time is chasing us. I know this is like it's we could take hour to hour and we keep talking about this amazing topic, but we have time to respect, and there is I think another interview coming after, and I just want to take this opportunity to thank you, my friend, and keep shining your light and keep making a difference in the world by sharing your story, by being you, by encouraging people to achieve their dreams.
Thank you so much. And the last thing that I want to share with your audience is, don't wait to start living. Start where you are, use what you have, and do not stop until you get there.
What an amazing way to finish with. And this is Beata.S, Reid, all the way from California.
Colorado.
Colorado from USA, and Ali Italnishi, the host of
Colorado
Ali.
/ Poland.
Yeah, Colorado, and she's originally from Poland, and she's always smiling, always happy, and always in service to others. And she's one of the first one when I said you want to be part of this summit. She said yes with no hesitation. Thank you very much, my friend Beat, and really appreciate you. And my beautiful audience, till next time, we'll see you in with a new chapter, with a new.
And remember to get the book.
And remember to get the book. Thank you very much, everyone.
Bye.